Hola y bienvenidos. Yo soy señora Nelson y estoy aquí para ayudarles en your acquisition of the Spanish language. Bueno, ahorita estamos hablando de hablar. We're talking about talking como si fueras un nativo, right? You want to speak like a native speaker. Entonces hit like and subscribe. And today my tip is to take what a native speaker uses linguistically and use it yourself. Por ejemplo, yo, millions of years ago, when I was in Spanish class, they taught us gracioso, which means funny, ¿verdad? Sí, verdad. Sin embargo, when I went to college, all my friends were from Mexico and they said chistoso. Entonces, my gringa brain was like, bueno, I learned gracioso, they're saying chistoso. Why don't we switch? Entonces, I started saying chistoso instead of gracioso. Sin embargo, however, when I went to Spain, everyone there said gracioso. Entonces, again, in my little brain, I said, okay, tomemos en cuenta, gracioso is probably very Spanish, chistoso is probably very Mexican. Depending on where I go, I want to use different vocabulary. Same thing, wherever you go, kind of be intentional about listening. Okay, how do these people speak? For example, I always learned me encantas. I love, right? Me encantan las fresas, me encantan las películas románticas, me encanta caminar, whatever, right? Sin embargo, when I was in Honduras, they said me fascina. Ay, me fascina esta película. Ay, me fascinan las fresas, me fascinan las frutas, me fascinan los mangos, whatever. Me fascina este libro. Me fascina. It fascinates me, which is almost like a step up from me encanta for them. So then I made another mental note. Okay, if I'm in Honduras, me fascina is like the ultimate. Entonces, I want to use me fascina if it's really, really, really big for me. Cosas así. Depending on donde andas, kind of take note of how people speak, how they would use a verb maybe you're familiar with, maybe you're not familiar with. Maybe they use the same verb you're accustomed to. Maybe they use one that's a little different. And then kind of take that mental note and then start to use it yourself. That's also the fun, because then you're going to pick up slang, which I have tons of videos on fun slang words, but you'll start to pick up slang from other people just from simple immersion, from simply being around natives, hearing the way that they speak, and then start to practice it. Start poco a poco, choose a few words here and there, and then start to substitute maybe what you've previously learned for your newly acquired vocab and go from there. Honestly, that is a type of full immersion and natural acquisition that will help you tenfold as you try to start to speak like a native and speak more fluently. Because the more comfortable you feel knowing that you're speaking and using the right words, the more you're going to speak, and the more you speak, the more you learn, and así vamos. Entonces, take a mental note of how others are speaking around you, what words they're using, and then go and do likewise. I'll see you guys next week.